Mr. Cutlow's words, I guess, quite telling and really further just illustrating the fact that the U.S. perhaps is becoming more of an outsider in the world stage. How are you feeling about the solidarity among the G7 right now? What does a G6+1 world even look like?
Well, we're moving into uncharted territory. We always have said that the U.S. was the indispensable nation, and now we're going to see how indispensable it really is. I think there's a lot of good signs that the G6+1 could actually move ahead, at least the G6. We saw that with the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and I think we'll see it as we see increasing solidarity among the countries who feel that the Trump administration is treating them unfairly.
Right. We've seen these kind of tit-for-tat types of retaliation so far from the likes of Mexico, Canada, and the EU. Do you think, so you're saying they have what it takes to fight a potential trade war here? Who's likely to fold?
Well, I thought there might be some folding, but I don't see it because every time it looks like the Trump administration might make a deal, they just, in some sense, change the deal. They re-levy tariffs, or they ask for the impossible. So there really doesn't seem to be a movement to split off from the pack and make a deal with the United States. We did see that a little bit with South Korea. South Korea, made the changes to the U.S. free trade area with the United States that was needed. But I don't think we're going to see it with the larger countries.
Mary, I'm still scratching my head over these tariffs here, and I know the G7 finance ministers are. My question is, to what end? I still can't believe that with these closest allies that Donald Trump in the White House is still trying to hurt them, so to speak. I almost feel as if they're trying to gain leverage, maybe with China. What are your thoughts on this?
We keep trying to find logic in this. We keep trying to find the master plan. And the longer this goes on, the more it's pretty clear that there is no master plan. This is an administration which, despite Larry Kudlow's objections, does not seem to believe that trade benefits the United States. It also seems to have a particular interest in diminishing the global supply chains that American corporations and as well as the foreign corporations that are doing business here, the supply chains that they depend on. So we really have an administration that just doesn't seem to believe in the value of trade.